Vamos a ver qué pasa esta vez. Creo que más necesito es contact. Hay que pegarle en el strike zone. Ok. Ay, no me doy cuenta que hay. Ah. Ah, la estuvo tomando. Christian Yelich. No sé quién es. Es nuestro mejor bateador. Ah, va en segundo lugar. Chido. Chido por él.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in... Jarrell Cotton is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Victor Trevino is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
All set for the start of the 4th. At the plate, Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in.
Fuera paita.
Hard hit ball to second. Flores has it.
Go, 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 go. Dig, dig, dig.
First in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Victor Trevino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Digging in, Victor Trevino.
The first baseman, Victor Trevino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now the ball lined to the left side. Foul. Peralta, the runner at third. Yelich over at second. Marte at first. 2 out in the inning.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul.
Sí
Still
era,
0-2.
Dos changeups.
0-2. Here it is. Slow little roller to third.
Come on, get out,
Be a tough play. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-0. Settling in now, Victor Trevino.
No one better. Let's go.
Victor Trevino.
Bajaron a la dificultad porque no bateó nada.
Looking good. No one better up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right field.
Dig.
Lopez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll
Va a tener que seguirle bajando la dificultad porque no bateó nada.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there.
No manches, no te puedes dar más.
As he beats the relay to first.
Segunda base. ¿Qué pasó? Tirando tan despacitos.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Trevino.
Es
As he'll get his
35.
first opportunity in this one.
Subir esa cosa. Estamos en Beginner 5. Ya estamos en Hall of Fame y ahora estamos en Beginner 5.
Pitch on the way.
Sí, la buena.
Line hard to center field.
Okay. No manches.
Is there, 2 gone. So here's Albert Almora next. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Back.
Throw over to first.
He's good.
Dive, but he's back in there.
0 bolas en strike.
Here you go. Let it fly right here. Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stick around because...
Dame otra piñata.
Ready once again, Victor Trevino. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
El clutch.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Curvita.
Ready with the 0-1.
¿Qué es otra curva o qué? No entiendo. A mí no me mueve rápido. Eso es todo.
Go,
That's a
Take
base
look,
hit.
find it.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Un bulto en la caja de bateo. ¿Cómo puedes tener más de 200 de bateo? Un día de bateo, sí.
Eduardo Escobar standing.
Por ahora, al parecer, no. Esta cosa no se está actualizando.
One run, 6 hits.
No
No
se ven
errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
los comentarios.
Popped up. Modi over to his left, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for Arizona. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cubs 0.
Ya bate un hit. Como que si algún día batería un hit.
Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point.
Dos outs. Vamos a primera.
Hayward.
A 1-2 pitch. Him up. Peraza is there for it.
I go.
No trouble with this one, and the
That's
inning
it.
is over.
Vamos.
Cubs strand. So digging in now, Victor Trevino. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Trevino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Hey, get your
Es
pitch.
un
Drive
changeup,
right
¿no?
here.
Sinker, un sinker.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but
Muy
a foul
temprano le
ball,
pegué.
1-1.
¿Qué era eso? ¿Era un changeup? Dame un sinker, ándale.
Keep driving. Let's
¿Qué
go.
velocidad tiene tu sinker? 86, sí, está chido. Otro
High
changeup.
fly ball out to straightaway
no
center.
tiene un slide.
Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the tying run comes across.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2, the final score
Bueno, ya tuve
today.
hit, ¿no?
Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on.
¿Quién sabe por qué no está mostrando los comentarios esta cosa? Advanced settings, display message to spectators, no. Ah, si lo quitamos eso.
Hendricks will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around.
¿Es ese lugar con el que terminamos la pasada? ¿O es el mismo partido? ¿O qué? Porque tienes sinker. Es el mismo güey hace rato, ¿no?
Hey, one pitch right here. Come
Here's
on
the
now.
first pitch to him. Now a swing and little pop-up here right
ya la tiene
behind
el
home
catch.
plate. Caratini is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Ahora tardo. Puro foul. Antes los hacía correr al menos. Es correcto. Antes al menos tenían que correr, güey. Ya ni siquiera eso. Voy a tener que mejorar mi manera de batear, definitivamente. No está funcionando como yo esperaba. Está que se le está acabando la pila del control. Necesito encontrar cosas para ponerle pila. Ahí está, excelente. A ver, mandó un forcing fastball. Ah, tiene fastball, ya ves. Este no es el mismo vato que la vez pasada. Venga. Ah. El próximo Babe Ruth, región 4, dice Watson. Es demasiado cariño, Watson. No puedo llegarle tanto. ¡Vamos! La más fea es en la que sí me meto.
Even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk.
A ver, vamos a tratar de poner otra vez los comentarios, a ver si ya jalan. Que sea un problema de que no se refresca o algo, pero no salen. No salen. Sabía que tenía que poner atención aquí. Para andar viéndolo en los comentarios.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Hice el primer hit de la noche y luego me voy y me hago que me quite. Ay, no, qué mal. Soy malísimo. Deja quitar los comentarios. Algo tiene que ver los comentarios, con qué tendrán que ver esos comentarios.
Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. Swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Venga.
Standing in, Victor Trevino is 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
A ver, 2 outs y bases llenas, papá. Aquí nos vamos a ir, a la gloria.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now this is on the ground to second.
¡Excelente!
Maybe not, as this is kicked out there.
No, Poncho. Tiene el juego tiene que encontrar maneras de ayudarme a llegar a base porque yo no llego solo. El efecto Konami.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Vamos a más difícil que me
0-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Por lo menos se ha asociado el uniforme. Sí, lo tengo sucio porque me sacaron en primera. Vamos a ir a segunda, hay un out. Excelente. No, me pasé.
He's out.
No llegué.
To first, but good hustle as he's able to
¿Que no la
avoid the
caché de
double play
aire?
here. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1
Ah,
ball game.
la que mal. Yo pensé que no había rebotado. Según yo ya se había acabado la jugada ahí. Y me tenía que haber regresado a primera. Y de menso me quedé para la vida. Ah, sí lo hacíamos el doble play. Qué menso.
One
No,
ball and one
hombre,
strike
¿por
to the
qué
Diamondbacks
no?
first baseman.
Directito al
We're
centro.
going to see him throw that hard
Es para
fastball
abajo del
early
bate.
and often.
A ver, cabrón. Vuelve a hacer. A ver.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 6-2, the final total today. The Cubs jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back.
Here now is our
Tyson
final
Miller
score this
wins in
afternoon.
relief
First
for
the
the
victorious
8th time this
Chicago
year.
Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. David Fry is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Hey, come on,
Now
big
playing
guy. Get
first
your pitch.
base, number 24, David
That
Fry.
one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Lo dejé vivir al pitcher anterior, sí, me hizo pedazos. Venga, venga. Hay mucha neblina aquí en Chicago, ¿eh?
Here's the
Sí,
0-2. Ground ball
Vamos,
sent
sí,
back up
sí,
the middle.
sí.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Como que estuvo cerca, ¿no?
Davey Garcia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Davey.
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3
Here
knocks,
now is
including
our
a home
final
run.
line
So
score this afternoon.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
No fue muy buena temporada para nosotros, al parecer. La ciudad de los vientos es correcto. Haciendo amigos. Bueno, hay que mejorar un poco. Lo bueno es que tenemos este vato que es el segundo mejor bateador de la liga, al parecer. Al menos de nuestra división. No sé si esos equipos tienen nuestra división. Kansas City. Esos eran los primeros que me compraron, los segundos que me compraron y me dejaron ir. Tal vez ellos eran los que sí sabían qué onda, ¿no?
Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Play ball. He's out.
Vamos a ver.
Digging in, Victor Trevino. And he's looking to turn things around.
3 de 18 en los últimos 5 juegos.
Trevino.
Se me ha ido un poquito mal, ¿eh?
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field.
Oh.
Thomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
let her rip, let her rip.
Now in the box, Victor Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Victor Trevino.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Vamos a ver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Está chido este estadio, ¿no?
Hey, you
Tiene
think
una...
back to the early innings
¿Es
right
agua?
there. You
Está
thought this
cayendo
guy
agua
would have
ahí
been hitting the
atrás.
showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit the other way out toward right
Oh.
field. Adolf is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Qué asco estás. Sí, estoy de acuerdo.
So striding forward now, Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from
Ando
this
persiguiendo
I know
todo.
it's true now.
Échale ganas, Moto.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the
No.
air, and no one will track it down.
Ya mándame algo arribita, ¿no?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
¿Cómo eso?
This pitch is
Venga.
popped up.
Make the turn, round it,
And
round
that's
it.
going to be a base hit.
yeah.
Possible time run is
Boy, tore
aboard
the
here to
cover off
start the
that one,
7th.
didn't you?
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Me van a mandar a robarme la base,
Standing
seguro.
in, Eduardo Escobar. 0
Now
for 2 for him to this point.
Have a rip, kid. There you
Eduardo
go.
Escobar.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Vamos, vamos,
You don't see that
vamos.
too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So
Este es amigo, este es
stepping
amigo.
in, KJ Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Harrison.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Tercia de Reyes.
All
Up
right,
next
come
for
on now.
Arizona,
One
Nick
time.
Ahmed.
Let
It's
it
been
fly,
an
buddy.
0 for 2 effort for him to this
Shortstop.
point.
Nick Ahmed.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the
Hay
inning.
2 outs. De milagro un hit,
So the
¿verdad?
lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Betts.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he
Vámonos.
popped him up. Sola
dig,
falls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring
Ladies and
position.
gentlemen, please join us with
Diamondbacks
the
strand a
traditional
pair.
7th
Still
inning
down a
stretch.
run. It's 4th.
Vamos perdiendo
Coming to the
todavía.
plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. He's got a hit
Un
in
hombre
3
en
at-bats
primera,
to
hay
this
un out.
point.
Hay un hombre en segunda, vamos a ver el
1
segundo.
count. Here it comes. Into
No.
center field, line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in now, Victor Trevino. He singled his
Con
last
nosotros mi
time.
amigo así, swing igual de feo, sí.
Trevino.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Fuimos al mismo lugar. Este vato no tiene otra vez. Pinche vato. No me gustan estos que no tienen.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. O'Hearn. has
No, no,
moved in
se
foul
va,
territory.
no,
1
hombre.
away.
Ah, ay, qué malísimos. Ay.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 in the final. The Royals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the
Alec
victorious
Bettinger
Kansas
earns
City
win
Royals.
number 7 on the
5
season.
runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Ok, en el siguiente
They
partido
left 8 men on
no voy a
base.
batear a nada a menos que me guste. No voy a
We
defender.
are under the lights this evening as
Nada
we
más voy
get
a
you set for another
seleccionar lo
edition
que me
of
gusta.
Base. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. And he can give
Hombre en
his
segunda.
guys an early
Ahí no.
lead if he can come through here.
Hunter.
1-1. Runner go for 3rd. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this. Meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Robbie Ray se llama. Ok, aquí está.
Digging in.
234 es mi average. De este partido salgo con mejor average porque solo voy a tirarle a lo que me gusta. Me tiene que gustar mucho. ¿Cómo eso? Me gustaba esa porque no le pegué. Bateo decente. Si se mueve le das. Es correcto. Ok, tiene que gustarme mucho. ¿Cómo es? ¡Hombre! Ok, salió contraproducente este at-bat, pero el que sigue es el bueno. Ahí no me segunda. Cuenta llena, no hay
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Wow. Primera vez que dicen wow, ya lo que hago yo.
Now at the plate, Victor Trevino.
234 es mi average. Vamos. Vamos a mejorarlo. Advance runner. Contact swing to advance runner. Power swing to advance runner. Power swing all the time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away.
Lo bueno es que ahora sí va a seleccionar, Vamos a seleccionar todos.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's on the move again from first. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so
dejé pasar otro en el mero centro,
need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Pops this one up. Solak is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Ok, 233 es mi average.
Victor Trevino, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
¡Excelente!
And it's through into center field, base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth
No hay manera de saber
inning.
si va a
Big
caer, ¿no?
RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Eduardo Escobar.
Great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there's
Sigue mi amigo. Carson Kelly. Ah, no, este no es mi amigo.
Now batting. Catcher. Carson
Trevino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases.
Si llegamos, si llegamos.
In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0
Excelente, coach.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've
La
got to
diferencia de
find a
hacerle
way
caso
to
al
pick your
coach y ni
teammates
siquiera
up
poner
when
atención.
you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second. And
at the plate, Victor Trevino.
235. Vamos a mejorarlo, vamos a mejorarlo.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That's
Cogí la peor para pegarle, pero qué bonito hit
I
salió.
wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard
Este vato que va a
through the
tirar.
infield. He's going to wave him.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward
ball.
left center.
Cerca.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Sacrifice.
So a big
Con
spot
Piel del
here
Diamante.
and stepping in. Ross Adolph.
Un out.
There are a couple of bases open, and we'll see
Hombre,
what they
tercera.
think about working around it. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
They left 15 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City Royals.
Eric Skoglund will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Popped him up.
Oh,
O'Hearn in foul ground, and he brings it in for the
no
second out
manches.
of the inning.
Qué intenso, cabrón, que fue a buscarla hasta allá, ¿eh? Qué intenso.
Look to get something going here and even this game up. Flared out towards second.
Ve tú solito, corre
And
ahí.
he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Victor.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Thomas will wait on it.
Se le cae, ¿no?
One pitch, one away. Now at the plate,
No,
Victor
sigue bajando mi...
See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second.
No, hombre, ¿cómo? Ellos sí cachan todo, tío.
That's an out.
One for the highlight reel as they get the force play
Sí,
to get
muy
him out of
bonita,
trouble.
Sola. Muy
Back
bonita.
with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following.
Thursday afternoon business
Now at the
person
plate,
special.
Victor
Now batting,
Trevino.
the first base.
Sigue bajando la dificultad.
Trevino.
Ya lo van a poner aquí de bebito. Ya mi mira ya cubre todo el pinche zona de strike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Adolph will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3.
Creo que ya si bajo otro nivel, ya me van a dejar a mí aventarme mi propia bola para batearlo.
Into the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Rounded to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Alec Thomas. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up.
You go.
Trevino is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Se acabó esto.
6-2, the final total today. The D-backs
Dos turnos, dos
jumped out
fallas.
to an
Ahora
early
tres.
lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Kopech with his 4th.
A ver. No le pegué a Ned. Ponme a entrenar algo, eso. A ver. Necesitamos entrenar contacto porque vamos en 63, 64. En visión, 57. Yo creo que va a ser visión. Visión. En esta sesión verás varios tipos de bolas. Pégale solo las normales. Ok, vamos a ver. El celular, papá. Esa no es bola normal. Este sí. Este sí. No, esa no. Este sí. Este sí. Ay, se me fue una. Ching. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! No les pegué. Ah, ni en el jueguito soy bueno. Oro. Oro es bueno, ¿no? Ya estoy otra vez con esa cosa de que estoy frío. Quinto bat. Vamos. 49 home runs, güey, qué loco. Yo llevo 8.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 22, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Corbin Martin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound
el
here.
pinche celular es correcto.
What do you have for us
Es
on
una
it, Eddie?
herramienta.
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours.
Mira, mira, aquí se cambian
but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher.
presentaciones.
And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy
Estamos en
having
casa.
an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that.
güey,
This
¿qué
guy's a
hace?
better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way.
Vamos a dejarla ahí, ¿no?
Trevino is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike.
Tenemos que dejar de estar dejar pasar la primera.
As they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Ah,
and he
gracias.
can't come up with it.
Compu.
And the recovery's too late as he's
Gracias,
able to
Konami.
beat the throw to first.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding it. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Vamos, seguimos. Yes.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Venga. He perdido algo, me sale, ¿no?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get
Ahí está,
frustrated
este es el que es
when
mi
you make
amigo.
a good pitch and you don't get that call from the
Mitch
umpire.
Walding.
What does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Walding. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Trevino, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Gordon has a play. 2 gone.
2 gone.
And here's Jose
Contra San Diego, creo que nos ha ido
The
bien.
average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the
Se
ball
bateó
game.
mejor que ese güey.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
swing and a miss, 2-1.
So
far this season, with runners in scoring position, Peraza is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you
¿Estaba mi
never
foto en el
really
tablero?
want to walk the number 8 hitter,
No la vi.
it's also going to let the pitcher hit this
Ah, sí,
inning.
es que en mi casa creo que hasta el fondo sale quién está bateando, ¿no? Este es nuestro estadio.
Pops this one up. Tatis moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to the plate for the Padres, D. Gordon, as we are all
Ya
set to
contestaste
begin
la
the
encuesta
third
de
inning in
Twitter,
this one.
Batza, creo que sí va.
The wind up and the 0-1. Down the first baseline.
Fenomenal.
Take it to the bag himself for the out.
$231.
Victor Trevino, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Difficulty decreased. Cada vez menos dificultad. Soy malo. 2 outs.
Come on, right
First
here, one
pitch of the
time, one
at-bat.
time.
Hit back up the middle. Screwed up on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
No
far.
outs. Hombre de primera, 11 segunda.
Hit to first. Cleanly, Marte for 1.
Venga.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays.
Into the box,
Leading off
Victor
for the
Trevino.
Diamondbacks.
He
Beginner
got on top
dos.
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah,
Sir.
Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound.
Ni porque me la
Look for
están
them to
poniendo
try
en
and
el
get
centro.
him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound.
Ni porque me la están poniendo en el centro.
As he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
No
Ready
puede
for
ser,
another
no
chance?
puede ser.
Victor
Más decrease,
Trevino.
eso.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit.
Dame otra
We'll
ya.
see if
No,
he
ya
stays
estamos en
as
la...
sharp as he was before.
La de fenómeno, sí.
Victor Trevino. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Trevino.
Esta es la mía, ¿eh? Ya sé cómo le voy a hacer. Ya te vi. Venga.
Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't
Me va a dar
have a big
otra
game
igual.
right here.
Venga.
Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Dig, 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 dig.
Schwarber is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
Ya vamos en el 12º inning.
Adam Engel. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over.
Dame una más. Dame una más. Ah.
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits.
Mateo
No errors. They
Gaten.
left 13 men on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 72, Victor
Line drive to left.
Trevino.
Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Jack Green enters from the pen to start. A 2-0 finish today. The San Diego Padres led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and
El juego está tratando de hacer que batee lo que
San
sea
Diego Padres
y yo no lo estoy logrando.
Coming to the plate
Vergüenza de bateo, estamos de acuerdo.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Aquí vamos a aventar unos 3 hits fácil. Vamos a empezar bien aquí haciendo el out. Ahora sí, dame el bat. Venga. Beginner 2 es mi dificultad. Creo que nada más hay 2 cosas más abajo que mío. Bueno. No.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Increíble.
Swing and a liner.
Vamos, de perdido ya.
I appreciate the moxie right there.
Mis stats son una farsa. ¿Sabes cuál es el problema de este equipo, güey? Que hay jugadores peores, con peores stats en mi equipo. Ese es el problema de como este compadre de aquí, el señor Escobar.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up to Gordon for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Ah, ya me mejoraron la dificultad.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit.
Ya voy a poner a hacer puros hits en lugar de estar tratando de sacarla del parque. Es que hay 3 tipos de bateo: bateo de contacto, bateo de poder y bateo de sólido, normal. Pues ahora voy a batear solo de contacto ya, sin pegarle la bolita. Cuando adivino la pichada, cambio a poder, y cuando es normal, los primeros 2 strikes los hago de sólido. Pero ya cuando no me queda un strike, lo cambio a contacto. Ahora voy a empezar a contacto desde el principio, para tratar de hacer hits en lugar de estar pensando en sacar.
Abrams will get there and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in, Victor. He singled his last time up.
Victor Trevino.
This is line to left.
No llega. Eso.
He can't pull it in.
Se me queda aquí, dice el coach. Bien. Mentí, no hice contacto, hice de poder. Oh.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Qué bonito brinco se aventó, Che vato loco. De espaldas, la quería cachar de espaldas.
Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there, base hit.
Good job.
Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Dame el bat, Moto Pandemia 2020.
You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
A ver si no se deja un doble play aquí.
0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Oh, and it
No llega, sí llega. Vámonos.
Wasn't particularly graceful there, and as a result of trying to
3 de
pick
3,
up where he left off,
Ya no se iba a entrar la
Trevino
identificar.
will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Venga!
Toward right center. And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
Venga.
He pulls into second
Subir
safely
un poquito
as 2
el
runs
average.
come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. He's
Mira, ellos dos tienen
1 for
peores
3
stats que
thus
los
far.
míos, güey. Ese es el problema aquí.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Victor Trevino. And he's trying to make
Ahora ya
this
soy
a
rookie.
5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left.
Esta sí se fue, dime.
Abrams is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Diamondbacks.
Advance. Batting cage. Contacto es lo más bajito, 6.5. No, plate vision es lo más bajito, 6.3. Vamos a llegar a 6.5. Vamos por plate vision. A ver, vamos a ver.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 22, one of the
ya traigo los tenis de la Jaiba Brava, pa.
gain ground in the home run race.
Ahora sí,
Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s, but that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times,
Sí.
And that's
Eso.
into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Vamos.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on
rompió
the
la
mantle.
racha, sí.
He's been
Estuvo
struggling.
bueno.
The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying
La racha mala, me
committed and
refiero.
grinded out a nice knock.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar under the Mendoza line.
Trevino, base runner at first with one out.
Vamos.
And there he goes towards
Sigue. Eso.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Híjole, cerquita, ¿eh? Aso, madre, soy una ballena gacela, carnal.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
1-1. Hit out towards second.
Pick up the ball.
And there's out number two.
Dig.
Dos outs.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski is
¿De
there.
qué hablas? Dice, me tratan como novato todos con ropa normal y los otros de civil. ¿Estás hablando de cuando vamos en el pinche camión o de qué?
Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Trevino will start things out here in the home
239, estamos casi nada de llegar a 40. Venga.
The first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and break them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Mucha vista, venga. Sí, qué mal le pegué.
Avelino is there.
Tal vez la pude haber dejado pasar, yo creo. Era la primera. Pero bueno, traigo los tenis de la Jaiba, ¿no? Eso es bueno, siempre.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hay un hombre en primera y segunda y un out. Vamos a hacer doble play en segunda. Venga. Sí. Aquí está. Pum. Llega. Venga, qué buena. Es buenísimo, hermano. Nos va ganando por 6.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Por 5.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2. So striding in, Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, digging
¿Nos vamos más, zapallita? ¿Dio tú, coach? No.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Escobar anda como en 190, una cosa así, casi ni a 200 llega el carro.
Escobar. Weekly hit to third. Alberto has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Move it.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Este batea más o menos como yo. O sea que muy probablemente aquí nos quedamos.
Here it comes, 0-2. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Suarez earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Robbie Ray couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Acá llega un México que le fue mal al peso hoy. Algo así.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
Uno de los mejores partidos que he tenido y perdemos gacho.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball.
Más de 100 por hora. ¿Cuánto tiene? No, 92, ¿no? 92 por hora. Sí.
Big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Hey, let her in.
Ah, es el otro pitcher, no este.
The 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
This is lifted out to left.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Yastrzemski's
Los
got it for
piñatas.
out number 3. Next to bat for the Giants, Joey
Right out.
Bart.
Next to the Giants.
Hombre primera.
The
Vamos a
catcher,
segundo.
Joey
Doble play.
Bart.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's one down now.
Está bien. Bien sacado como quiera. Fly
Now
out.
batting, Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Victor Trevino.
From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The 1-1.
That's out.
2-1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground.
Bueno,
off
¿qué?
the third
No,
base
¿por qué
bag.
se regresa ahí?
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That's one of those do-or-die plays.
Este es
right
un
there,
base
Hero.
hit de
Good job
verdad.
there by the
Le
third
pegué
baseman.
al
And it
base.
has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you
Eduardo
practiced this one in
Escobar.
spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Come on, slide. Get out. Get out.
To second for 1.
No, he's in there.
Throw pulls the first baseman
Ay,
off the bag, and
tiene el
he's safe at
chupito, ¿no?
first.
Casi me lo llevo.
Kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really
Ay,
impacts the throw to
¿es
first.
Neymar,
and they
el de
wind up
segunda?
only getting 1 out on the play.
Sí, ¿no?
Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Eso, qué buenos tenis de la Jaiba traen.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is
Mauricio.
rolling right along
Right
as we move
out.
into the middle. With no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Ahí
Derek
va.
Rodriguez.
The
0 for
pitcher,
1 for him here in this
Derek.
one.
Rodriguez.
Down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Bottom of the
sixth inning now. Stepping in, Victor Trevino.
The first baseman,
Pitch on the way.
Trevino.
¡Ay! Puro strike era esa cosa. Puro strike. Nunca se hizo nada raro.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Get your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, first baseman, Victor Trevino.
Nuevo pitcher. Me va a mandar un slider pegado a mí. Definitivo.
At the plate, Victor Trevino hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Se me queda aquí, dice el coach.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
O sea, nunca le pega a este vato. Nunca se hit. Está perdido.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Slide, 90 hard, 90.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Nos vemos, Bacha. Yo también un ratito más me voy. Que estés bien.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Pero hice 2 de 4. No tan mal, no tan mal. Para como estaba. Aparte 2 de 4 es buenísimo. $63 de contacto, 58 de PlayStation. Yo creo que PlayStation es igual. Y hay que pegarle a la que sí es una bola de béisbol. Para los demás. Muy arriba. Orito. Bueno, última serie contra Los Ángeles. Los Dodgers, ya se me quitó lo congelado. Eso es bueno.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB.
Ah, yeah.
Corbin Martin will be on the mound for the series.
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Next for the Dodgers, Ramon Urias.
Urias.
To get things going at the plate, it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. He's a step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Ah, se me olvidó ponerle que se brincara hasta.
Stepping up to the plate,
Okay.
Victor Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Another one fouled off, and he's
La
quickly
misma.
behind 0-2.
La misma, pero más barata.
Can't get him to chase. It's
Ah, no era despedida. Era tu adiós rápido de la base. Gracias, Bacha. Ya nada más quedan como unos 3, 4 partiditos más.
1-2, here it comes. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter...
Ah, se me olvidó
Ball
ponerle
4.
que.
Take your base.
Now back, first baseman, Victor.
Jugar uno de carreras.
To the plate now, Victor Trevino.
Estoy pensando jugar el de tenis. Ah, yeah, venga. Me voy, me quedo. Okay. Por ahí tengo uno de carreras, pero nunca me han gustado mucho los de carreras de consola. Me gustaba mucho uno de carreras de PC. Me acuerdo que hasta una historia hasta compró el volante y todo y jugamos ahí. Eduardo Escobar. Este güey nunca hace hit. No, hombre, me van a sacar. Adiós. Está por voltear a ver otra vez los comentarios. Siempre pasa lo mismo. Ok. Tenemos 2 outs y casa llena.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And
this is
around the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Venga.
The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a
Empatamos,
6-6 ball game.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter
se olvidó ponerle otra vez.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias.
Fernando Valenzuela. Ok, 2 outs. Vamos a hacer el out en primera. Hay un hombre en cada base.
From the stretch, the 1-2. On the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Bush.
Yeah, ya subí de rookie a rookie más.
Number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Michael.
Venga.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the left side.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out,
And
beat it
there's
out.
1 away.
Apenas. Me sirvieron los tenis del Jairo en esta ocasión.
7-6 the final score tonight. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dustin May hangs win number 11 on his line.
7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Leading off the inning.
47, igual si llegamos a los 151.
Need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And set up behind the plate is
¿Por qué quiero pegarle a esos? Ya sé que no va.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road. Not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knee.
Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Misses. Ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away. But it's a full count now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Isbell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher. Mitchell White, 9-1-2 due up. Here comes the 0-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now. Victor Trevino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1.
No me mandó ni una por arriba. Ahí viene por arriba,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Mucha vista.
Lifted into center field.
El secreto del bateo son los tenis de la Jaivas. Definitiva, Bacha. Definitiva.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again. Victor Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Hey, either they said he needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bouncer to the left
el
side.
Pinche sexto inning y el vato me está mandando 90.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And guys,
ya no he hecho hit, ya
already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when pitchers have been working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Ok, este ya tiene que ser, Nada más para mantener el average, porque ya no lo mejora. Lo perdí de mantener.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One ball, one strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. All thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
1-2, vamos. Mira aquí abajo.
They need you right now. Keep it going.
1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase.
Su madre, corre bien rápido.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Chale, no le pegué ni una.
Final score tonight, the Arizona Diamondbacks crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball.
Ok, tal vez este es el último. Tenemos que hacer algo para irnos tranquilos.
Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Victor Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Trevino.
Swinging a soft liner.
Find it, find it, find it.
And that's the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
This one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up at the plate, Victor Trevino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no
strikes. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The other way. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Ya está in game jugando la Liga Master. Terminando este nos vamos para irlo a ver allá.
Standing in, Jacob Amaya. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jacob Amaya.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now in the box, Victor Trevino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left field and deep.
Vámonos, se va. Dígale que no esa pelota. No, dígale que no esa. No manches. No manches, King.
Home run number 9 on the year, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Venga.
So striding forward now.
Ya vamos a llegar a veterano de dificultades.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set. The 0-1. Time to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for him.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
No me ha dado.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
2-2. Venga, fastball.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this pick up the run.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans.
No,
as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
Here now is our final line score.
A 1-run finish, 4-3. The final
bueno, amigos,
today.
nos vamos. Está en game 14 en su Liga Master. Aquí para allá. Ahí la vemos.